Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Market Minute with Jake. I am your host, Jake Eldridge with Realty One Group Eminence. And in today's Market Minute, we are discussing the real estate activity for July 27th, 2021 for Carson City, Dayton, Washoe Valley, Pleasant Valley, and Moundhouse, Nevada. If we take a look at the real estate activity in these regions, it is showing there's currently 92 homes actively for sale, and 57 out of that 92 indicated they would be eligible for FHA financing. I always like to make note of that because many buyers out there are not only taking advantage of historically low interest rates, but in addition to that, they're using FHA financing so they can put as little as 3.5% down as the down payment towards the purchase of that new home. When it used to be, sometimes you had to come up with upwards of 20% as the down payment to purchase a home. So diving right into the numbers again, there was 92 homes actively for sale in the region. The highest list price was at $3.5 million and the lowest list price at $199,900. There was one home in that $100,000 to $200,000 price range, 5 homes in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, 18 homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range, 24 homes in the $400,000 to $500,000 price range, 6 homes in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range, 14 homes in the $600,000 to $700,000 price range, 9 homes in the $700,000 to $800,000 price range, 5 homes in the $800,000 to $900,000 price range, 5 homes in the $900,000 to $1 million price range, 4 homes in the $1 million to $2 million price range, 1 home in the $3 million to $4 million price range. So when I break these numbers down, it indicates that the median list price for a home in Carson City, Dayton, Washoe Valley, Pleasant Valley, and Moundhouse, Nevada currently sits at about $492,000 for that median list price. The average list price is sitting at about $604,000. And if we look at the days on market activity, it is showing that there is currently a median days on market of only 19 days, with an average days on market not much higher at only 31 days. Now, this is where I like to break things down even further for you guys. I think it is very important, if you are actively searching for a home, that you pay attention to 4 things. With inventory being so limited, make sure that first you are looking at anything that is in a new status. That is going to be the most recently listed houses for sale. Second, make sure you are also checking out anything that might be in a back on market status. What that status indicates is that the home sellers were previously in contract, so they had accepted an offer to purchase their property, but for whatever reason, the buyer backed out of that transaction. Now, that could simply be because they were unable to obtain the financing to purchase the home, but it also might be to home inspections or appraisals. Now, third, make sure you are also looking at anything that is in a reduced status. This is going to be homes that have had a price reduction. Usually that indicates that the home may have been listed a little bit too high. So they're reducing the price in an effort to get more activity and get people in the doors. Lastly, make sure you are looking at anything that is in an extended status. That extended status is very similar to price reduced. It means that the home was on the market so long that, in fact, the contract expired between the sellers and the listing agent. And so they had to fill that out again and relist the property. So with the inventory being limited, make sure you are paying attention to those 4 things. Now, when I break the numbers down based on those 4 statuses of new, back on market, price reduced, and extended, 23 out of the 92 homes actively for sale fell into those 4 categories. And 14 out of that 23 did indicate they would be eligible for that FHA financing. The highest list price for a home in one of those 4 statuses sat at $1,250,000, and the lowest list price at only $199,900. There was 1 home in that $100,000 to $200,000 price range, 3 homes in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, 8 homes in the 300 to 400,000 price range, 5 homes in the 400 to 500,000 price range, 2 homes in the 600 to 700,000 price range, 3 homes in the 700 to 800,000 price range, and 1 home in that 1 million to 2 million price range. So these numbers broken down indicates that the median list price for one of those homes in the new back on market, price reduced or extended status is sitting at about $400,000 for the median list price, and the average list price not much higher at only $475,000. So that's it for today's Market Minute with Jake. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure to click that like button. If you do have family or friends actively looking for a home to purchase or who need help with the sale of their existing home, I would definitely love the opportunity to talk to them. So please feel free to tag them in this video as well. You can reach me 7 days a week on my cell phone at 775-378-4976. You can email me at jakeeldridge32@gmail.com. Or if you're watching on Facebook, simply click that send message button, and you can use Facebook's messenger service to send an instant message with your questions. And I'm of course happy to answer that way as well. Thank you again for watching, and have a great night.